Previously on Startup Warriors. 9 bold Web3 startups landed on the island of Bali, ready to put their projects and personal resilience to the test. After conquering the volcano, a symbolic journey mirroring the emotional highs and lows every startup builder must face, the founders are about to experience Balinese tradition in a whole new way. Welcome back to Startup Warriors, reality bootcamp for entrepreneurs. I'm Nelson Lopez, and here, Bali's lively spirit sets the stage for what's next. At our bootcamp, each founder brings their own approach to decision-making. Every choice counts, and the way they adapt to unexpected situations will reveal what it takes to succeed in the ever-changing world of Web3. In this episode, the founders dive into the heart of what makes a startup thrive: the people. Through powerful leadership challenges and team dynamics, they explore what it truly means to lead, and that's just the beginning. This time, they'll experience Balinese tradition in an entirely new way, stepping out of their comfort zones and into the kitchen with Master Chef Kadek, a true guru of local cuisine. So let's dive into Startup Warriors. Actually, the reason I'm bringing this up is because I had the opportunity to arrange for us a really cool activity for tomorrow. We'll all be participating in a cooking challenge with a very famous chef from Indonesia, Chef Kadek. He will be with us to guide us through cooking really cool Balinese dishes. And on top of that, I'm sending 2 of you to the market to get the ingredients, yes? So throughout the week, as Dennis mentioned as well, coincidentally, I had the opportunity to work as a coach with some of you, and I had the opportunity to watch Dennis and Anastasia work together as well. And Dennis mentioned that you're an amazing team, that Dennis is great at having a vision and laying out how the vision should come true. And then Anastasia is amazing at actually implementing the vision and making things happen. So the both of you are going to, the both of you, maybe a little bit too hard in making things happen, but the both of you will be going to the market. I have a list of groceries from Chef Kadek that I will share with you. The list is written in a language that is not English. I will leave for you guys to discover also tomorrow morning. But basically, we'll all be waiting here when you come back by lunchtime, waiting for the amazing meal that you will bring with our groceries. No pressure, but obviously we'll all have a lot of fun. And it's just something we can do to unwind and relax and just do something together that's constructive as well.
What is this?
Bahan Jumbla.
Wait, this is not English.
I understand only the weight.
Wait, 1 euro?
It's interesting because we have 20 participants and here is everything just 100 grams. Who will eat this?
But wait, this is like in Bahasa, right?
Yeah.
So,
Do you have any ideas?
well, I know there is one word that's the most important when you go to the market.
Coffee?
No.
Well, we was chosen as main food provider to our team, team of founders. It was funny because I really like to spend some time in food markets.
It's an interesting combo, me and Dennis. We're quite different. And our interaction, but we are also very, I think, straightforward people. And Dennis is very expressive. I am more, I would say, maybe calm, right? But still, being direct, our interactions are kind of interesting. So I think this part matters. But I think we should find like the most likable person on the market, and maybe we can give them like 100,000 of local currency, and they will help us.
Yeah. Good idea.
Spend crypto like fiat everywhere. Join Red.Pay now with the XFounders link and get $5 in credit. The goals for today, meaning what I hope to convey to you today and what I hope you're all a little bit more built on after this presentation, would be to equip you with strategic insights, meaning provide actionable strategies to align your team growth with your startup objectives. And the span of startup stages we're going to cover here is from the very beginning up until Series A. Web3 changes so fast in terms of what the demands of the market are that you need to have an amazing balance between being adaptable yourself in terms of adjusting to the environment, but also staying true enough that you convey a sense of steadiness to your teams, okay? The worst thing that I've seen happen is often when the teams look to the leadership for steering and for having a guideline in the midst of a shifting market, but the leadership is also super shifting and has no answers, okay? If you have no answers, it's okay to say so and brainstorm with your teams, but understand your role as a leader is not to be lost with the team. It's to steer the ship that carries the team. So adaptability is one, but adaptability doesn't mean that for you as well, what's true today is not true tomorrow. Adaptability means adapting effectively, understanding the market changes, but remaining steady for the team that you lead. You cannot possibly manage 10 people with the same style that you manage even 20 or 50 or let alone 100. So, and this is a struggle that a lot of founders find themselves in, which is they have a more approachable management style when they have 3 or 4 or 5 people, or on the other end of the spectrum, they have a very pushy management style because it's the critical months for the startup when they really get it going. They have very few people. There's a direct line of report from between everybody to the leader. But as you grow, you will not be able to keep your management style, your leadership style unchanged as your team grows. If you do so, guaranteed it will become inadequate, okay? So every time I've seen somebody say, oh, my team is now 50 people strong and I keep the same management style as I had when we were just like 2 or 3 of us, there's a sense of pride in that somehow because things work and things are, product is pushed and product is delivered. But I promise you, there's under the water, there's always a lot of friction that doesn't need to happen because your management style it's not fit depending on the number of people. That's why one of the main questions we ask every time we hire a leader that's going to be leading others is, how big was your team or how big were your teams in the past? Because if you're going from 5 or 7 people strong and I'm hiring you to manage the people of 20 or 30, likely I have to dig a lot deeper to find out if you can make the jump, okay? So that's why we try to align, because when you've managed people of teams of a certain size, that's not the same as managing teams of smaller size. Welcome, founders, to our Startup Warriors Kitchen. Today, I've prepared a very special activity for us with a very special guest. You might recognize him from Indonesia's MasterChef series. He is a specialist in Balinese cuisine and my friend, Chef Kadek. Chef Kadek,
Yeah.
I'll leave you with him. Be gentle. I'll be watching from the sidelines, tasting, sensing, and I'll be very close to you all.
Okay.
Thank you. Very excited.
Okay, my name is Karek. I'm from Bali. I'm chef of barbecue space. And today we do it ayam betutu. This is the traditional food in Bali. And with chicken sweet sour from Indonesia.
The thing was also we were 10 people there. Half of us didn't know what to do. Basically, as everything was new, cutting the pieces or the vegetables was quite easy, but everything else was a little bit more complicated.
So the cooking experience was something very interesting also because I really love cooking, and especially I really love when I travel to try traditional cuisine. So for me, from the very beginning, when I understood what was going to happen, I was excited. I actually was a bit jealous that I wouldn't go to the market because I love shopping for food, but it's okay.
We need to find
I think
fruits.
the market is gone. No.
Where is the market?
They gave us a list of products, but
Did
this
you-
looks like
did
a real
you-
challenge.
Did you take the list with me? Oh, I forgot it.
No way.
I'm joking. Seriously.
I think it's always interesting to recognize how people who you know from work context have different sides of their personality. And the only way to achieve this is through joint activities that are outside of work.
Okay.
So I think we already found some.
Do you think there's like a dog, 3 pieces?
Small dogs.
So this is no way to
I think we need to go somewhere there.
So obviously this required a certain amount of communication skills and a bit of gesture language, right, with the local people on the market.
I need to
take a video.
I need to take a video because, you know, I'm not sure that we will come here anymore. Oh, ooh, ooh. What's going on?
When we come to the market, our list of ingredients was quite big, and we don't understand nothing because it was in Bahasa, especially because we have good communication skills. We didn't face any problems in choosing vegetables.
So, where is the market? Where we need to go? Sana.
Sana, okay.
Okay, thank you very much.
So you're making friends with Indonesian old ladies again?
Repeat one more time, please, keywords. How
Makasa is thank you. Makasa is thank you. Makasih is thank you. Burapa is how much, I think?
Burapa, how much? Discount.
Discount, yeah.
Soba.
Sama-sama is
Sama-sama.
you're welcome.
Yeah.
Anastasia tried to get as much discount as we can, of course, because, you know.
Boss, but this was what you cook when you lose at MasterChef?
Yeah. No, not. I don't bring Indonesian food.
Now my portion will be poison.
Yeah, he's got the knife.
My portion will be the spiciest ever, and I will disappear for a few weeks.
Benedetto, for someone so close to the knives, you're full of jokes, yeah?
I'm from south of Italy, not afraid.
The cooking show. Yeah, it was pretty interesting. Nelson had this chef come on board and taught us 1 or 2 things about Balinese food. Really, I mean, it was quite intense, you know. We were all in that small kitchen, fire. We had like 4 or 5 different flames going on the pot as well. And you know, some of the guys have never seen a raw chicken before in their life, I think. So I think that was pretty interesting. But when everyone started cooking, and the chef was giving some instructions on what to do first, then you really see people's character, whether they can actually hold a knife or not. So I guess, it was pretty interesting. We managed to power through it. We made 2 dishes.
Negotiation, now I delegate.
So I ask you something, chef. Yeah. Because in Italy, we usually take off the inside part. Do you as well, or we eat the inside? We eat everything?
Yeah.
We eat everything, okay. So how you want me? Very small?
Yeah, small.
Is it sharp?
No.
Smaller?
No.
Okay.
Yeah.
Smaller?
More small.
Okay, we need to cut for 30 minutes probably.
Okay.
Then at one point realized, okay, how can I contribute to this group of people here? And realized basically somehow everything kind of was working because it was a small, cozy kitchen. And realized, okay, no one is washing the dishes. And then I said, okay, maybe this is the way how I have to contribute. And then I went and was washing the dishes. To be honest, I never saw something like that before. And yeah, quite eager to try it. Maybe at home, in my private environment where no one sees what I'm doing.
So she's busy.
Yes.
I think she couldn't help
But
us.
here it looks better.
Yeah.
Hey, hello.
Hey, my name is Dennis.
Anna.
And look, we have some list of fruits and vegetables, and we don't
you
know
speak
what.
English?
Because this list is too long.
Yes.
Oh, it's galanga. Yeah? Bayam. It's galanga. Galanga is. It's so spicy.
Berapa?
Yeah.
Ini Berapa?
8.000.
8. Okay.
8,000. Okay.
It was a surprise. I really appreciate that Nelson chose Mars Base and me and Anastasia to complete this task. Yes. And of course, I want to become a movie star, you know.
It's like a sword. Sword fight.
How about one for me?
You must move fast.
I think that the volcano experience, for example, is something that's more physically challenging, right? But the market experience was more fun, and you open up to people and you communicate more with the rest of the world. But both things are quite important.
Is Галанган?
Куни.
Это имбирь.
Куни. Имбирь.
Имбирь.
Oh, perfect.
Cool. What else? What else?
What is this?
Okay.
Salt.
So, and I know that
A little bit more pepper. It's
I
spicy?
know
Yes, perfect.
the main rule on the market not to buy everything in one place. So we need to buy something here and after go something in another. Yeah.
For
I
little
think
things, it's a good strategy.
yeah. It's an
Ayam.
Ayam 1 kilo.
I am. Give me one lemon list. Oh, sorry. Please give me one list. One. I just want to. I just,
What are you doing?
I want you. Yeah. Just smell it.
Oh, the spicy pepper?
No. Look. Just smell it.
Oh, that's nice.
Really?
Yeah, it's like from Tom Yum. Tom Yum.
Well, we was choosing different vegetables, and I was trying some Bali chili, and it was
Very good.
Hop.
That's how we're jungling 5 different products in Mars Base.
Yes.
Discount? Berapa?
Sebentar.
Сейчас цена, потому что дискаунт.
Yeah. Okay.
Can we get a discount?
Discount.
Discount, yeah? A little bit.
Now
2,000?
32. 32.
bit.
So, okay, one second. So you mean this? I have 100. It's 100. Yeah. And like some small piece.
No,
You have change. Do you have any fruits here this list, because we don't understand nothing here? Do you see any fruits?
Dong bawang ne?
Don't bawang. Yeah. Spices, meat, fruits.
Fruits, there is no fruit in here.
No fruits.
No fruits.
But
we need to take
Alberto
the
asked
initiative,
us.
right?
It feels like Dennis is someone who is very outgoing, pushy, immediately getting inside what he wants, and Anastasia is more like more optimized on the talking side, how to communicate to people who don't speak their local language or who are not really fluent in English. And I feel like both of them are good team to execute on that side. And I mean, once they came back, they had all ingredients which were on the list. So I guess they succeeded on the task.
I didn't even taste this grapes earlier.
Do you wanna get some mango?
Mango, absolutely mango. 320.
340, and this one your banana for it.
But it is banana discount. Okay.
Yeah.
So do you have 320, 320, 330, 330, 330, 330. Hey!
Big bag.
Anastasia.
Yes, big bag. Yes? You want another one?
Yeah.
Okay, so it seems like we got everything.
Yeah, looks like we can finish our shopping today. We bought everything.
Is it just about ice cream, as our team has asked?
Use OKX, the world's leading assets platform for everything crypto. Download the app to buy, exchange, and trade faster now. Regarding ongoing development of the team, so as you manage bigger teams, you'll also find that you have to onboard more people, or the people that have been with you for longer, they will either start to be restless regarding their own progress and development, or they will start to ping you and annoy you for some changes, either cross moves or more responsibilities, or you will start to identify also needs that you have that could be filled by people that are already in the team. So looking into ongoing development of your team, which is something that will happen always, and you will be confronted with this again. You will not be given the luxury of choosing always when to develop someone or when to be confronted with a decision. At some point, based on your success, and as people, especially from anything under 10 people to over 10 people, the people who carried your success with you, they will start to feel like they need to be rewarded. Because so many founders in Web3 come from a technical background, one common mistake that I also find is that they focus too much on the technical and building component of the product. So development, software development is what I'm talking about, just to be clear, and not giving enough attention to the other roles that really development supports. So development makes product, but then you need marketing to pitch the product. You need sales to sell the product. You need account management to manage clientele and customers. You need business development. You need operations. You need compliance. You need legal. You need finance. So I often see a lot of founders staying in their comfort zone, hiring for these other support roles, or sometimes forgetting that these roles also need to be onboarded because all they have fun doing is building tech. But at the end of the day, you need all of this to make a startup and to make an operation and a business run. So another mistake is that I see a lot of founders focusing too much on the tech part of their product, the software part of it, and forgetting completely about all of the other divisions or teams that a startup needs to have in order to make it run properly as a business. Get $50 in travel credits to book hotels and flights with crypto on Travela using the XFounders special link.
No good? What Italian wife you want?
Oh, the guys are coming.
Yeah!
Now they will ask us about ice cream.
Yeah.
Welcome. I see you were successful in my very demanding shopping list.
Yes,
Wow,
yes.
that's a lot.
I trust you had no trouble understanding what was expected.
Yeah.
It was not a small one.
Outstanding, outstanding.
But
Truly.
sorry, no beer.
No beer.
No
ice
beer.
cream?
Ice cream?
So let's go inside.
Take it to the kitchen.
But this was a quite funny experience because it was so much different things happening there and so much new stuff on the table. And then you basically try to sort yourself out, like, okay, what should I do? What is this here? I never saw this here. Okay. And it was quite funny to try this out. And I will give few of these tips to my girlfriend, like maybe we can try something like that out.
It was lovely how the rest of the team met us and they were excited and curious about what we brought. And there was one moment that made me extremely happy, and that is that at the market. So I realized that on the items list, there was nothing that was like fun. You know, there were no fruits, for example, and I love fruits. And so I offered, hey, how about we get some fruits? And as it turned out, the team, like, it seemed to me, really appreciated it.
She allow you to cook?
Only if I'm hungry and she's not.
I love to cook.
Yeah.
My girlfriend loves to eat, so it's good.
Oh, that's good.
So this can be
I'm the opposite.
Penang is stuck in my head.
Chef Kadek, are they doing all right?
Yeah. No.
They're doing all right so far?
What else can we do? Kadek?
Yes.
I enjoy cooking, but to be honest, the onion was so small. Not so much. There was two guys. One, Benedetto, of course, my favorite. Benedetto, in some moment, I think that he tried to combine Italian food and Bali food and make some, I don't know, Bali pasta, Bali Bolognese twist. And the second, of course, it's small because he knows Balinese. Because he knows Balinese cuisine very well. So at some moment, I think that more is the chef.
And what? No. The chicken stock.
This chicken stock.
Oh, wow, that's amazing.
Okay. That is not the chicken stock. That's not the chicken stock. Chicken stock.
Yeah.
What is the chicken stock?
Okay.
He taught us how to clean passion fruit.
Much better.
More?
Is this? Wow. Yeah.
No, chicken stock. White powdery thing.
Like this?
White powdery thing. White powdery.
I know what you mean. But usually passion fruit is more liquid.
White powdery
more
thing.
We will juice.
No, this is sugar.
It's really tasty.
Yeah.
Or is it
This one. It looks like
We should buy more.
And inside chicken?
I put already inside.
Do you think they will trust us with shopping again?
And you like it?
Yes, perfect.
powdered chicken.
I have an approach to tasting home-cooked food, and that is, I imagine if I was served this in a restaurant, at what price point would I think that it's not good? Because obviously when you cook something by yourself, it has higher value. It's like furniture from IKEA, right? You put it together with your own hands, so suddenly it gets this like emotional meaning and value, and you just love it more. So same goes to foods that you cooked with your own hands. And in this case, it was like a decent restaurant that I would put it in and still be happy. So I think we did well as a team. Of course, the chef's help was invaluable again.
What should we do with this one? What is it?
This is the kacang panjang, long bean.
Long bean. So we'll use it?
No.
No?
This you can use when someone make you angry.
Yes, someone make mistakes in the recipe and the list of shopping list.
For me, visiting this market was absolutely exotic, yes, of course. But I hope we will have next time cooking with seafood. And I also want to visit seafood market. Why not?
Guys, look at this. Looks amazing, smells amazing. Are you proud?
Yeah.
All right. Who's hungry?
Hey.
Let's go. Chef, can you describe what we have here? Take it away.
Yeah, okay, I want to explain you. We already make a Balinese traditional chicken betutu and traditional sweet, sour, and like chicken, yeah. Okay, can show you we serve, yeah. Okay,
wow.
On top. It's okay, one in lemon is your one.
Alberto, was this you? I bet this was you.
Yeah, I put a lot of my magic over there.
So, Chef, based on their performance, who was the best? Who gets the first piece?
Yeah.
Because they were good. Who was the best here?
Maybe there.
Whoa. There you go. Give it then.
Just because he's local.
Wow.
Yeah.
What is this sauce?
Mafia.
Ketchup sauce.
Ketchup sauce.
It's a Balinese raw sauce.
This is, can you repeat?
Raw sauce.
Wow.
And sambal sauce.
Sambal. Who did the sambal?
Okay.
I think Holger did the sambal. There you go.
My honor.
Who want to try?
Think also move.
So, who gets the first piece?
Yeah. Who wants to try?
Okay, you three.
I would say like the cooking exercise was extremely interesting from the side that you basically have to collaborate with the other founders to make something happen. And this bonds basically. And this was the main I would say like main benefit of the whole exercise, you got just closer to these people because you rely on them, then you talk with them, you see him as a person, you have this component of teamwork. So basically we are all as a team.
All right, so chef, who gets the first taste of this dish?
Okay. Maybe you?
Myself? Oh, I'll do it. And I'll rate it, and I will let you know if you pass to the next challenge or not. So challenge or punishment will be the outcome of this dish right here. If you excuse me. A little bit of sauce, a little bit of this. Wow, this is amazing.
Good?
I would invest in your startup, guys. Congratulations, round of applause. You did it. Really good. Good? Good, guys. Now, eat up. Try whatever you want to try. I'm gonna go for one of these chicken legs. Fight me for it. And just pick it up, yeah?
As our journey gains momentum, the stakes grow higher. Founders now face a new challenge, one that will test not only their business strategies, but the very core of who they are. In the next episode, the founders dive into the world of Web3 technologies with leaders of the Solana Foundation and plunge into Bali's underwater depths, pushing their resilience and adaptability to the edge. Because in the startup world, evolution isn't optional, it's survival. Subscribe, like, and share, and don't miss what's coming next.